All right, guys, this is the fourth question, okay? How can I remember or memorize the techniques that I was taught? A lot of people ask me that during my seminars. I give, I think, a good answer, and then this is what I use for myself. One way for you to memorize your techniques: drill, okay? I have my book Drill to Win, and I think more you drill, more you learn, more you repeat, more you apply the technique during the roll, more you feel the technique, more sense you're gonna have to apply the technique during a roll. First thing is to drill, is to train, of course. Just making notes and not training, not executing, you're not gonna memorize. So you need to make sure that your body absorbs the technique. The first thing is to drill. The second thing is making notes. Okay, you can have the notes of the technique that you learn. So I have my notes on my phone. You can make notes of the techniques that you feel like, oh man, this is pretty cool. There's this detail here about the grip. So you're making notes. Notes is very helpful. I had a student, his name is Jeremy Ferry. He's a black belt of mine. He is so technical. He's really technical. He's a small guy. He's a teacher. He's a school teacher. He teaches high school kids, okay? He has notes from his first BJJ class. Believe that? His first BJJ class, he made a note, and he did all the notes through his black belt. How he did that? He said that he set up a blog, like a private blog, and every day after the class, he write all his notes there. And his notes are saved, you know, on the internet somewhere, private. So he goes there, and he remembered the first lesson. And I say that will work because Jeremy is a guy really technical. You know, even though he works all day long, every time I see him training, every time I roll with him, it's pretty smart, pretty smooth, and he's a guy that makes a lot of notes, and I think those notes help him. The other thing, how can you memorize the class that you was taught? In my gym, okay, Atos Jiu-Jitsu HQ headquarters, we have a website, and you can go in the website and watch the class that they taught you, you know, so you can every day go there and see like the class that you learned 2 weeks ago, you know, so it's all saved right there. So if you wanna watch the class, you can go atosjiu-jitsu.com/online, and then you're gonna see our online training right there. You're gonna have full access to all Atos Jiu-Jitsu classes from white belt to black belt, and all my instructors, they're there, okay, showing the techniques, and you guys can see all the details right there and memorize that, you know, and just like seeing the technique and like, oh, I was in that class, I remember that, and you see again and you try to do again, you know, and repeat again the next day. So that's another way for you to memorize the class that it was taught. This is a way that I do with my students, okay? As a teacher, I try to give some, how can I say, my methodology of teaching is like throwing some little words that will make my students memorize the technique, you know, like short words. Like for example, like I make this grip here, the spider guard grip, you know, and I make like a little glove for my grip, you know, and then I show them like, oh, they memorize like little glove, you know. So I think like it's very important for the teacher as well, have this role and this impact of in their student mind, so they can memorize the technique. Pretty much is this. I think it's number 1, drill. Number 2, making notes. Number 3, watch videos. And if your school have the videos of the classes, it's good. In my gym I have that. I think those are the most important tips, okay?